Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, which is me. It was a day to end all days. The night train, leaving at midnight, arriving shortly before dawn. I got to the station early, as is my habit, and looked at my ticket, and I was surprised. Car 6, seat 25. How strange. My birthday, June 25th. I got onto the empty car and found my seat, and I wanted one thing, to have a long, deep sleep before I reached my final destination. And with 10 minutes to go, it was looking good, because there's only a few people on the car, and nobody near me. But with 5 minutes to go, I look out the window, and there's an old man coming down the escalator. He was so old, he was completely bent over his cane, going down the escalator, and I wondered if he would fall, if he'd be able to make it. And he tripped, but he didn't fall. And he turned towards my train. Not my car, not my car! And he walked over and opened the door to my car. And as soon as he opened the door, I heard that terrible sound like 10 people scratching their nails on a blackboard, like a squeaky gates of hell. Closer and closer he came. Not my row, not my row. But he walked down and he stopped in front of my row, pulled out his ticket. I couldn't see his face because he had a wide-brimmed hat. And he sat down in the row in front of me. Damn you, old man. Why'd you have to come? Why don't you just disappear? Oh no. Maybe I've killed him with my light. That's the way it was all night. Breathing on and breathing off. I didn't know which was worse, the terrible breathing or when he stopped breathing and maybe he's dead. I must have woken up 100 times that night. And somewhere in the middle of the night, I woke up again. I turned around, and there behind me was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen in my life. Her eyes were like puppy dog eyes. Her smile was golden, and her laughter was like a sparkling waterfall. But we couldn't speak any language. She spoke a language that I had never heard, and we could only speak with our eyes and with our smiles. But somehow, that was enough. And I turned around to catch my breath, and I fell into a deep sleep. When I woke up, I turned around, but she was gone. And there was just a note on her seat. My name is regret. Our time is past. And I leaned back, and again I fell into a deep sleep. When I woke up, the train had stopped, and there were no people. Except for him. Down in my seat. I didn't want him to see me, yet I was strangely curious. Who was this old man? Where was he going? How could he travel alone? And I decided that I would follow him at a safe distance, through the car, up the escalator, into the station with its eerie shadows, to a long hall that I'd never noticed before, so long that it ended in darkness. And as soon as I stepped into the hall, the old man spun around, quicker than I could have thought possible. His face was strange, bizarre, like a balloon was stretched over it. His smile was wicked, yet somehow it was welcoming. I felt like I had to obey. And as I walked towards him, suddenly I could see my life clearly. Sometimes it was wonderful, sometimes it was terrible, but it was always beautiful, because life, being alive, aliveness is a beautiful miracle. And as I got close to him, he embraced me. My name is death. Your time is past. At last, I had reached my final destination.